In this video, we're going to do two things. We're going to learn the find function, and we're going to couple that with a left function, right? And this is a way of combining two functions together to achieve a certain result. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to still be using actually, we're not using order ID. We're now using, I believe, manufacturer. Let's go ahead and just check. All right, so we got manufacturer in here. And if I wanted to get the first thing out of here, so let's just zoom in a bit. If I wanted to get just this first part, okay, right, that would mean, like using a left function, that would mean I'd need to know how many characters this one is. But what you'll notice is every single one has a different number of characters. So how am I going to pull that out? That means I need to know the position of every single comma to start off with. And then I need to tell the left function that position of that comma to only pull out characters up to that comma, right? So let's go and do the first function, which is going to be a find function. Let's get out of here. We're going to go calculated field. We're going to go manufacturer, how do you spell manufacturer? Find, okay? And we're going to go find, and actually let me find that in here, okay? Find in here, right? We're going to go bracket. Where are we looking? We're going to be looking in manufacturer. And the start position, sorry, not the start position, the substring, right, which is what are we looking for? We're going to be looking for a comma. But I can't just put in comma like this. Because it's a text, I have to put it in quotes, right? Saying I'm looking for this string that is a comma. Then I'm going to close it off. And you'll remember from the previous lesson, I said that if it's in square brackets, it's optional. In this case, if I don't state what this third one is, let me go back and show you. If I don't state this third one, it just assumes to start at the first position. Okay? So we go OK, and we go OK. And what you'll also notice, instead of it coming out in dimensions, it's coming out in measures because the position is a number, right? How many characters? Let's go into our data. Let's look at manufacturer find. And what I might do is I'm going to export this just because it's a bit hard to see with the columns in multiple places. All right, that's done. Let's go downloads. Oh, let's open this in Excel. All right, and we're going to look at that manufacturer, which is that one, manufacturer find. And where's the other one? Manufacturer, right, which is this one. We're only going to keep these two. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, right? And what it's doing is, let's get rid of the color, okay? It's telling me that this find function found that the comma starts on the 17th character. Let's verify this. Let's zoom in. Let's do 17 characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The space counts as a character. So what's that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right? The same thing can be for 20. I won't do 23. It's a big number, and I don't really count that high as a rule. So 13, let's say we'll do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the space, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Therefore, now that I know where the comma is, I can pull it out up to that number. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into Tableau. All right. We're going to do another calculated field. And we're going to make use of that manufacturer find. So we're going to go left. What are we looking in? Manufacturer, right? And how many characters? Manufacturer find, okay? And we're going to go call this manufacturer left, right? And when I press OK, you're going to notice something. There's going to be a problem with this that you'll see, and I'll show you how to fix it. So go OK. And if I look into that now, and we look at manufacturer left, you see how it's pulled out. Let's zoom in. It's only pulled out up to the comma, right? But here's the problem. I don't want this comma in here. I want to remove it. So what we do is we have to minus a single position from where we want to pull from. So for example, if this one I think was 17, we only want to pull up to 16 characters. If this is 23, we want to pull up to 22 characters. Okay, and here's how we do it. Very simple. We go into this manufacturer left, we go edit, and we can just put in here -1. All right, let's put a space there. Okay, and we go OK. We go back into our data, and if we come into here, you'll see that those commas are now gone because we've pulled a character off. Okay, same thing goes if I add minus, let's say -3 or something like that. You'll see that it's pulled off too many, or maybe 5. Let's go extreme. Okay, let's go into our data. All right, and you'll see here it's actually pulled too many characters away, right? Because I got folders, but it's removed DERS comma, so 5 characters. And so what I tend to do is if it's quite complex, the pattern or the combination I'm doing, I'll just pick any number. I won't make it too perfect. I'll just be like, it looks like 8, right? And the reason I just guess at the beginning is because when I press go or press calculate and I have a look here, I can straight away see, okay, it's pulling out too many or not enough, and I can adjust it from there. So that's why I prefer to do just a guess at the beginning and then go from there. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you at the next video.